when to turn your screens. All right, everybody, welcome to this week's episode of Spicy and Dicey. Last week, or 2 weeks ago, we had a guest on. Obviously, my brother was here as he played Croc, who was really interesting, and you guys had to fight against him and get him what's the word I'm looking for? Possessed, I guess. Possessed by the Wendigo. And we got Octavius back. He's mixed a couple episodes, but he's back. Octavius, you didn't miss too much. Amalia was able to find that Artemis bow, and or I guess Twyla was found the bow. And then they had another attack from the Wendigo. He seemed to have lived a little bit after your guys' battle with him. He had some energy from his lich kind of necrotic magic was lurking around and took over a passerby, if you will. But, bless you. This will bring us to today's episode. So let's start episode 11 of this arc, which starts arc 2, the Revolution arc. Let's go! Your music!
The walls are sweating, the banners twist and burn. The market stops breathing when every head turns. Footsteps on the stone, like thunder through the hall. And every whispered rumor is getting tall. Look at the cracks in the gold, look at the fear in their eyes. But if we stand side by side, we can cut through the lies. Hands up, hearts up, we don't break tonight. Not alone, not alone. We ignite, we rise.
Last time on Spicy and Dicey.
The team had gone into a fight with the Wendigo that was summoned by Mage Hookjaw to kill the king. And after getting into a fight with them, they defeated, seemingly, the Wendigo in the forest. Afterwards, Twyla was able to get the Artemis bow, hid it in the woods, while Lunia and Quetzal discovered that up above, the egg in the sky seemed to be celestial stories of a bard named Dipper from the past, and a rivalry with this egg. However, while Twyla and Picklejuice were discussing her past with Lennox, August looked at the key. But Twyla remembered meeting Lennox for the first time in the forest and teaming up with him to find a thief. However, they encountered Croc, another thief from her past in the woods, who had gone into a fight with the remains of the Wendigo, which seemingly took over his body. The team stumbled upon him, and Twyla wanted to calm him down. However, he was indeed controlled by the Wendigo and attacked the team. Quetzal was pinned on his arm, and they went into battle against the beast. They extracted the Wendigo from its body. However, they had to then fight off the remains of the Wendigo, who had healed itself now, and attacked them once again. But with Croc's help, they all sprung into action and went into battle one more time against the Wendigo, and all worked together once more to take down the killer of the king. The team was able to defeat the Wendigo, and it seemingly dissipated in the forest after Quetzal got the final hit and destroyed the remains. Its skull and everything turned to ash. However, Croc took a piece of it as a trophy and disappeared again into the swamp. Picklejuice, however, yelled out to him, remembering that they are now friends, before he left. However, Lunia from up above noticed from her hometown of Bellbottom smoke rising into the sky. Now what will happen this week on?
What will happen this week, everybody, indeed. I will pull up the map here in just a moment, and you guys will see where your characters will all be. So if you're there and you can turn on your screens, please do. I would appreciate it. If not, all good. Jade, if you can have it on, let me know. If not, all good. I know you're still probably getting set up and everything. But, oh, look, everybody's got their screens tonight. I love it. So, as we all know, we were heading out of the woods back towards the mushroom little town you guys had come into at first, where Twyla, your roost, is, on the way down to Bellbottom. Of course, you guys got to go back north a little bit to get to the kingdom, but Zoroff, you did know where Bellbottom was, as you know. You've shipped in there from the harbor. Lunia is from there as well. You guys know that it's a little bit closer to get to Bellbottom outside of the forest. instead of the multiple hours leaving the forest to get back to the kingdom. Opposed to like the 5-hour trek out of the forest up to the kingdom, it's only about like probably within an hour to get to Bell Bottom outside of the forest. So you had two choices: hastily get back to the kingdom, or quickly maybe regroup, check out Bell Bottom before getting back to the kingdom. However, August, you and Zoroff were both a little bit concerned about the mission. You guys needed to get back to the kingdom. The queen is waiting for you there. You guys were told that perhaps Chaos, Mage Hookjaw, who's Zoroff, you're still carrying on your shoulder right now. He's unconscious. But he said to you guys that everything's probably crazy now. It's been about 3 days since the king has been killed. Word has spread. And who knows what is happening back in your kingdom. Zoroff, all you remember is that you had this note said to get there fast, but you've kind of been sidetracked by this. However, you guys did see that from Bell Bottom, white smoke was going up into the air. We all know that white smoke isn't as bad as dark smoke, black smoke, and stuff like that. Usually white smoke is not as bad when you see it. Doesn't mean it's good, but it wasn't heavy, thick, dark black smoke in the air. So, the team all headed back towards the mushroom village that you guys were in before. You passed where the Wendigo was, where Croc was, and all that, and now you're headed back to the village. The village is right on the banks here. But, however, Zoroff, I'm going to give you the first roll of tonight. So, Octavius, as you guys run in the forest and you're heading back towards the mushroom village that you guys were in before, where Twyla, where you're from, Zoroff, give me an Arcana check, please.
Will do. You said Arcana, right?
Arcana.
I'm okay with that. Let's see if I get.
What was that noise?
Alright. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Check.
Yep,
Okay.
that's a 19 plus 3.
A 19 plus 3. Okay. So, as you kind of are running through the forest, and
Just
you feel
kiss
a
y'all.
surge. Hey, okay. Hey, 19 plus 3. So, as you're running through, and you're boom, boom, boom. So, you're running through the forest. Everybody runs beside you. August is kind of still the closest one next to you right now. So, August, you're kind of running right behind Zoroff as you guys are headed through the forest. I'd say Lunia, you're probably not too far behind.
How big is August?
August, how tall did you say you were? Maybe like around 4 foot, I think you said. What was it?
Yeah, I'm a little dude.
I'm scooping him up. We're going together. What are we talking about?
Okay, so,
You still
We're
got Hookjaw
going.
on your back too, though, don't you?
I'm strong.
yeah, so he's got Hookjaw on one end, Hookjaw on one end. And August on the other. August, you just feel him grab you, so you keep.
I got him like this.
So
We're just
August,
going
he
through.
Like scoops you up as he's running. What do you want to do, August? He picks you up to kind of catch up with him and stay on with him.
All right, so this may actually be a good chance to speak to Mage Hookjaw, if I can speak now.
I mean, yeah, you're on Zoroff. He feels a surge of magic coming from a little bit off in the woods to the side. Zoroff, did you want to follow that magic, or do you want to keep with the team, or are you just gonna veer off? Just out of curiosity.
Do we both feel this surge of magic, or do I only feel this surge of magic?
Right now, I'm only asking it from you at this moment in time. However, if everybody wants to give me an Arcana check, they can. But right now, you're the only one. I mean, everybody who can if you want to. Billy, you can as well.
And where is the surge of magic coming from again? I want to make sure I get this right.
It's just kind of off into the darkness of the forest. Like you're almost to the village again, but something that you didn't feel before is kind of coming at you, and you just feel like a surge of magic. You can't really describe it. Quetzal, you feel it as well, and Lunia, you also feel it as well. Twyla, you also feel it. So all of you right now are basically feeling this. Right now, August, you can feel it if you want to roll for it, but you're also being held by Zoroff either way. He's holding you in his arms, so you're kind of in Zoroff's
he just
arm as he's
scooped you up.
Yeah, I don't feel nothing.
okay. August, you don't feel nothing. He just grabbed you.
I think Zoroff is. I think he is gonna go check out that magic surge because it could be the reason why there's smoke in there in the first place.
Oh, okay. Well, as you feel this magical energy. Okay, so Lunia, she's gonna follow where you and August are going. Quetzal, are you gonna remain with Twyla and Pickle Juice? You guys are a little bit more in the front. Are you guys gonna continue off to the Mushroom Village, or are you going to go off with them? Quetzal, let's say that Twyla and Pickle Juice, you guys are more in front with Quetzal, and the other three are in the back, and you're veering off as you felt this magical surge hit you, Zoroff. You're like, what the fuck is that? And you kind of turn. Lunia, you felt it as well. August, you're just there. Quetzal, you're the only other one that felt it.
Since sensing the magic coming from this location, Quetzal will likely roll his eyes and then look to Twilight and Pickle Juice. I think we should check out that direction. It's somewhat along the way, and that can't be a coincidence.
Probably
feel
not.
something weird?
I don't know much about magic.
He points his staff in the direction the magic's coming from. It's literally in that direction. I can feel it like a pulse. It's something very strong.
As he says that, I want to give Pickle Juice and Twyla another option. So, Quetzal, you see them veer off. So, Lunia, August, Zoroff, I'm going to get to you guys in 1 second as you guys veer off from the group headed towards in that direction. But, Twyla, Quetzal says this to you, and Pickle Juice and Twyla and Quetzal, you all hear something else. You hear Ringer as he calls out from the Mushroom Village. Twyla! Twyla, it's urgent! Come on! Get over here now!
She just kind of kicks off and flies over to him in a hurry. What's going on?
Oh, so Twyla heads towards the Mushroom Village instead.
Wait for me!
Oh, so Pickle Juice is gonna run after Twyla.
Yeah.
Okay, so Pickle Juice, you go up to Twyla.
So,
Quetzal, they're going in the
As
opposite direction.
Twyla sees that she's going in the same direction, she's going to kind of get an idea from Zora. And then she's just going to pick up Pickle Juice in her talons and keep flying.
Wow.
So
We gotta have a buddy system.
Yeah, the buddy system, exactly. Quetzal, what do you do? As Pickle Juice is now picked up too, and going in the other direction with Twyla. What do you want to do?
Okay, so the map's not up.
Not yet. Not yet. I'll go.
So just to paint a clear mental picture. So we have half the team going in one direction, and the other half going to the Mushroom Village.
At the moment, yes, you're the one in the middle. You got 2 towards Mushroom Village, 3 in the other direction. Mage Hookjaw is also on Zoroff. Lunia just flew after them because she saw them turn.
So, and which direction was the magic coming from? Where the one carrying Hookjaw is going, or?
Yeah, he's the one where Hookjaw is on Zoroff, so he's going towards the magic. But Twyla and Pickle Juice have been called for help right back in the Mushroom Village. I'm giving you guys.
Real quick, can Lunia see when Ringer comes up?
No, you guys have already turned,
Okay, we got it.
unfortunately. Yeah.
Uh,
Give me an answer.
he rolls his eyes, and then he'll go in the direct. He'll just start slithering in his most annoyed Mushu tone ever. I'll be right behind you.
So are you
As
going-
Pickle Juice
where
and
are you
Twyla
going?
are to the Mushroom Village, following Twyla and Pickle Juice.
Okay. Interesting. I thought you'd go for the magic. So Quetzal, you go after Twyla and Pickle Juice. You see, you yell to Lunia, or back to them, and you turn to them. You go to the Mushroom Village. All right, great job. So, Pickle Juice, Quetzal, Twyla, you head to the Mushroom Village. While the other 3, August, Lunia, and Zoroff, you head towards a strange magical sensation. I'm going to get to you guys in a second. But first, let's go to the Mushroom Village. So, Lunia, August, and Zoroff, just chill for 1 second. Not too long. I'm going to get you guys in a moment. But first map we're going to open up is Twyla, Pickle Juice, and Quetzal, because I have that one open here already. So I'm going to display the scene, and don't worry the other guys. I'll get to you in a moment. Oh, I like when the team splits up. This is interesting. Okay, so the map is open. Half of you aren't there, though. So Pickle Juice, so Zoroff, you're not there. You're not there. August, you aren't there. Lunia, you aren't there either. But Quetzal, Pickle Juice, Lunia, you get there. Twyla, Pickle Juice, and Quetzal, as you guys get to the Mushroom Village, Ringer jumps to the other side of the pond and says, Twyla, look! Twyla, you see unmistakably an older owl gentleman He has like he looks like you, but he's an owl, humanoid, Aarakocra, bird folk, and he runs up to you. You immediately know him as your father. He runs up to you,
So
Twyla.
she's gonna kind of stop in mid-flight and drop kind of Pickle Juice gently on the ground. And go, I might be in trouble.
Twyla! Twyla! Oh, he runs up to you. He does not look like he's mad at you. In fact, Twyla, he looks like he is upset, and you can tell that his outfit has blood stains on it. He seems to be crying. His large owl eyes are full of water. And he looks to you, Twyla. Twyla, you need to help me. You need to help me. Please.
Is somebody hurt?
Yes.
What happened?
Well, where?
Your mother, Twyla. We were visiting Bell Bottom. Raids broke out. People were going nuts. Lizard folk, snake folk. They turned up out of nowhere. He looks to Quetzal. You! Snake folk!
Oh, no. He's a good snake. He's a good snake guy. I promise.
Your mother's upstairs. I took her up to the roost. She's dying. You need to get there. We need to get her some type of help. Do you have anything that can help her?
I can help. I can help. Just take me to her.
All right. Can she help us, Twyla?
I'll do my best.
Let's go, hurry. Pickle Juice is like the best. She can heal anything. I've seen it.
Your mother, she's on her last leg. I don't know if she'll survive. He looks to Quetzal. Do you know, is there anything that can stop a viper's poison?
I can.
Hearing this, Twyla is just like full on sobbing, by the way. She's just like uncontrollably sad right now. Just like freaking out.
He just
Viper's poison.
I think I might be able to do something. When we get to her, I can try.
Hold on. He looks at the snake folk. Is there anything you can do?
Possibly. He'll look to Pickle Juice. Go up there, stabilize her, heal her wounds as best you can. I'll see if I can get myself an antidote.
All right.
Okay.
So Pickle Juice and Twyla, I'm gonna have you, Twyla. Let's say you fly up again. Hearing this about your mother, you fly. I'm assuming right up to the roost.
Wait, Quetzal, make sure you get some mushrooms, like the ones we got last time for those greater potions.
His eyes will just go wide. Right.
So you have to go back to the mushroom vendor, unfortunately. So Quetzal, you go off in that direction to see if you can get an antidote back to where the mushroom vendor was before that you talked to as well. That gave you that pink mushroom that you bartered with earlier. However, Twyla and Pickle Juice, you go upstairs. You go into the roost. Gigi's there waiting. She's already on the side of the tree. You can see she's like nervously looking around the corner. She's like, and she kind of just like looking into the window.
Twyla's just gonna kind of barrel straight into the room, like just full force, knocking the door over.
So the door to the roost just swings open. All the papers and books that you and Lunia were looking at before, that box that came in, falls off the table as it kind of rolls onto the ground. Pickle Juice, I'm assuming you follow in after.
Yeah, Twyla, be chill. We're here. It's okay.
You see that your mother, she is a brown
We have to save
feathered
her.
owl. Your mother has brown feathers all over her body. And Pickle Juice, as you get to her, you see that she is indeed unconscious. She's fallen only to 1 hit point, which means she is currently unconscious. She is out. She is down. She is basically at 0 hit points. She's like bleeding out. You can see the venom on her shoulder that she's been bitten. There's blood around her middle section. She's clearly been sliced. And Pickle Juice, what would you like to do?
I do have 2 different things I can use. Let me check. So if she's at 1 or 0.
She right now is currently, I'm going to say, as you get into the room, she's just fallen to 0 hit points. She's just fallen.
Because I have this one, and then the other one I can probably heal her poison with
Okay.
the other one. So I'm going to spare the dying.
So you spare the dying?
Yeah, I'm going to use spare the dying. All I have to do is touch her.
Okay, so you touch her. Pickle Juice, you put your little hand on her. You manage to stop her from dying. You bring her up to 1 health point, just 1 hit point. She manages to surge back alive. Twyla, you see her go. Your mother, kind of grayish feathers, kind of take a giant breath. You see them go upwards and fluff as she comes back to life, taking a gasp. Pickle Juice, I think you're out of 3rd slot spells, but you still have 2 2nd slot spells left.
I think it's this one. Right here.
All right, so healing word?
No, down more.
Or cure wounds.
Laceration. There's another. It's for poison.
Oh, for poison.
This one, I think.
Oh, yeah, lesser restoration, yeah. If it's disease or as a condition like being poisoned, yes, you can use that as well.
So I'm gonna do that.
All right, so you cast Lesser Restoration. So Quetzal, luckily, Pickle Juice did have a spell on her. She tries it. Pickle Juice, what do you do? As you kind of are trying to focus on your magic to heal her, what do you want to do?
I pull out my special pickle, and I put it in her hand.
Just like you just put like a pickle in her hand as like a harness, like to harness the magic. She like the owl mom just like holds the pickle in her hand. She squeezes it. Yeah, she just absorbs all
the poison just goes into that pickle.
Oh, that's very clever. I like that. So you basically put the Lesser Restoration into the pickle, and it like magically sucks out the poison. The pickle that is in her hand, Twyla, you see that it gorges and just turns into like a bloody, pussy, like purple pickle. Then it like rolls out onto the ground in front of you guys as your mother then is stabilized, and you see that the wound begins to disperse. The veins that were all purpled and poisoned seem to pull away. What do you guys want to do as you're left in the room?
Come on, Mama, are you okay? Are you okay?
Your mom seems to be currently unconscious. She's stabilized at this moment in time, but she's unconscious.
Don't worry, Twyla. She's alive and she's unpoisoned. So just give her a moment to breathe and relax.
I'm gonna have...
Okay, I'll try it. I knew you could do it, Pickle Juice. Thank you.
I did it.
Alright, so Pickle Juice, you guys are sitting up there next to Twyla's mother. She breathes a little bit heavily on the bed. However, let's cut back down to Quetzal. Quetzal, the father is still with you as he kind of follows you to the store. Alright, an antidote. What should we get? What should we get? What do you think we should do?
Is the fungal shop clerk there?
Let's say that he's there, but he's like asleep. He's like passed out behind the counter, just like snoring. Mushrooms. He's like just talking to himself in his sleep, just like.
Quetzal just looks at the mic and at the mushroom guy's like, he's not going to be any help. He slithers then around the corner or the counter, and then he looks for specific antidote reagents in the shop.
Reagents? Let's see if I can put that there for you. I'm going to see. I have some stuff here. I want to see how much that would be, or if that would be in this area. Let me just check that out. Reagents, okay. It's potion. Any specific base ingredient has a reagents potion, triggers, chemical corrections, consumable potion. I will say that you do not find that specific one. No. I'm going to say no, but you do find a bunch of the healing mushrooms for the greater potion that Pickle Juice did make. You see a whole bunch of those, but you don't see specifically any antioxidant or specifically any reagent potion that's there. Just specifically the mushrooms.
Would you be able to discern any bottles of antidote?
I will say I do have antidote actually here on my price thing. You do see antidote, however, they are 10 gold each.
He'll grab the bottle. Yeah, basic antidote. I might still work. He'll grab the bottle and then just take 10 gold from his pocket. You should at least have some gold left, not just from the group fund. Like some. Oh yeah.
So there is.
Yeah,
there's the group gold as well.
Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, so he'll take 10 gold, just leave it on the counter, and then look at Twyla's father. This should work, or start as a good base. Let's go.
All right, thank you. He like yells to the sleeping mushroom folk. Thank you. He like wakes up hearing this. He has no idea what's just happened. He's like, you're welcome. And he falls back asleep, just like immediately, like, all right. He goes right back to bed. But Quetzal, you end up slithering up the tree with Twyla's father, let's say. I'm going to kind of speed that up a little bit. But as you get there, Quetzal, you can see that Pickle Juice has seemingly stabilized her. From what you gather up, Quetzal, you did grab the mushrooms with you for the healing potions that you could do, and obviously the antidote that you got. But you walk into the room, and what you can discern is that Pickle Juice has just healed her. You can see, let's say, the Pickle Juice has just healed her, and you see the pus pickle roll onto the ground. It kind of falls down right in front of you, Quetzal, as it rolls to you on the floor.
I would not touch that or eat it, by the way.
I'm guessing that was the absorption focal point for withdrawing poison.
Yes, and it worked. So she is stable, she is alive, but she could use some more healing. But did you get more mushrooms? I can make some more healing potions.
Oh, I didn't get the mushrooms. The vendor was asleep and we were in a hurry. I did get a regular antidote, though.
The father's gonna grab that from you really fast, and he's just gonna immediately pour it into his wife's mouth. Twyla, your dad, kind of pushes by you, and he just pours this antidote straight into your mom's mouth. He doesn't even think about
Oh, no,
what he's
no,
doing.
she's
He
good
just,
now. Pickle juice handled it.
Yeah,
Oh.
what are you doing? She's already fine.
oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to waste that. He looks to you, Quetzal. I'm sorry. I owe you 10 gold. I'm sorry. Here. He kind of reaches in. He's like, I only have a silver. Twyla.
Okay,
Keep your.
Papa, I'll pay him. I have some gold.
Oh, okay.
You just
Take.
focus on your wife.
Thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry. It was been a crazy, crazy night. We went to go visit Bell Bottom, Twyla, and when we got there, it was crazy. There was snake folk and lizard folk attacking everybody. I've never seen
Why
the
were they
farm
attacking
town.
people?
He looks to Quetzal again. It seems that the snake folk there have some type of problem. I don't know what they're doing, but the largest one, his name was Mon Chopper. And he was taking everything down. Quetzal, can you give me a
Mon.
history check on Mon
Yep.
Copper?
Mon choppers.
Copper, by the way.
Oh, they said chopper.
Copper. Okay. Oh,
Oh, sorry, did I say
thought
this
chopper?
is-
Yeah,
I
you
meant to
said
say
chopper.
copper. It's just One Piece brain.
That's
It's just
a-
One Piece brain. Sorry.
I was like, oh, is this One Piece or what?
No. His name
history.
is
That was
Mon.
a 14.
A 14. Okay. So with a 14 on your history here, and by the way, I'm going to cut over to the rest of you guys here in a second, just so you know. But with this name, unfortunately for you, Quetzal, you indeed know it. You didn't need to roll that high for this history check, as Quetzal, this is your cousin. Mon Copper is indeed your cousin. He is quite large, and he is known to be a large brute. He is not one of your family members to be trifled with. He is a very large half viper, half black adder, giant serpent, and he is indeed your cousin. It seems like he is causing quite the ruckus.
Oh, joyous. I know the name.
You do? Who is it?
That half-bred dumbass is my cousin. The idiot of the family tree, shall I say. All brawn and no brain.
But
So
you're
I don't
so
know why
nice.
he
Why
would.
is your cousin so mean?
I have no idea. For him to cause a riot out of. He then looks to Twyla's father. Was it just a random riot like raid? Were they shouting anything specific? Like a cheer like they're on part of a group?
They were screaming revolt. They were screaming revolt over and over again. Revolte! Revolte, revolte. Look, we got out of there. My wife was immediately injured. She got knocked down. She got bitten by some type of snake folk. I picked her up and I brought her back here. I thought Twyla would be here, but they said that Twyla was out of the forest. And then all of a sudden I was holding my wife as she was dying. Luckily, I brought her upstairs and then that lemur came back. He had an erection, I don't know why, but he came back, and then he told me that you were going to be back by morning. Luckily, you are here, and she didn't perish.
I'm so sorry, Papa. Okay, so don't be mad, okay? You gotta promise me you're not gonna be mad.
Now, don't give me a reason to get mad. Don't give me a reason.
Just promise you won't get mad. Okay, I went to the area in the forest. I know I'm not supposed to go, but it was for a good reason.
Well, there's a lot of dark things in this woods, Twyla. As long as you're fine, but I needed you here for your mother. You know you're supposed to be protecting this village. You're supposed to be protecting us. But
That's what
that's
I was
despite the point.
doing. There was a big, like, go in the forest, and then, like, my group of new friends here, they helped me kill it.
I find you here with a snake person, just like the person that almost killed your mother. Now, I don't know what's going on in Bell Bottom, but he looks to you, Quetzal, again. And Pickle Juice. Whatever it is, I fear that it's gonna head up to your neck of the woods.
I
What's his
fear you
family
might be
say?
right.
Alright. So right now I'm gonna leave you guys.
Revolt.
I'm gonna leave you right now, Quetzal, Pickle Juice, Twilight, as you sit in the tree thinking about this. We'll cut back to you guys here in a little bit. But I want to go to the other three. So Lunia, Zoroff, August, please, if you don't mind. I'm gonna get back to you guys and we're gonna change the screen here. So this is an interesting one. I have to add you in here, guys. So I didn't know who was gonna come with him, but as you can see, this is an interesting area by the map that is going to be opening up now. So Octavius, if you are here, and if you can open your map, please do. If not...
I'm here. Don't worry, I'm here.
Alright. Alright, okay, so I got Lunia here too. Where are you? Lunia on this thing. Where are you? I have a lot of just NPCs and people. There you are. Bing. So, Zoroff. Lunia. And I'm going to put Mage Hookjaw, just know that he's on your shoulder, Zoroff. But as you get to this area, as you can see on the map, as you all run to this part of the forest, Lunia, you can see it from above. As you fly right behind them, you probably catch it first just because you can see it from an aerial view. There seems to be blood stains. Old blood stains, as in like dark, dried blood all over the ground of this area you're heading to. You can see that ruins are popping out of the ground. And as Zoroff, August, and Lunia, you reach this area that the magic is pulling you to, you can definitely see that these stones laid out in a circle there are just covered in blood. Trails of blood seem to just be
Sorry.
leading to the circle in the middle.
Just real quick, is this on like grass or is this like rocks? Can't really tell.
That is like kind of like, let's say that it's like a stone. It's like kind of stone, but it's, you know, there's some like moss probably on it. It's clearly
No, I mean on
nature
the
made. It's probably
floor.
carved
I mean on
in.
the floor. Like, is it like Stonehenge kind of vibe?
Yeah. It is nature.
There is grass. There is grass. It's not just like
Yes,
flat
there is
out
grass
rock.
and there's trees. You're still in the.
Okay.
Yes, it's like maybe like, you know, it's earth. It is earth,
Yeah.
and stuff. So the rocks that are coming out of the grounds here, they have symbols on them, and there's a large one in the middle, and sitting in the middle is this old, jaded-looking, gray-furred, tabaxi catfolk. He wears rusted old knight's armor. He has his cape on, and one of his eyes is milky white. As you run up to him and see him sitting on this bloody stone, he looks up. Who goes there? Who comes near the stones of grieving? State your name!
Zoroff is gonna put, because I always forget to put him down. So I'm gonna put him down and then put down August, and he'll grab his axe and walk up. I'm Zoroff. Who might you be?
Zoroff?
What is the meaning of all this
Don't
blood?
know that name. Well, first, before I answer you, I need two other answers. Who are you? Looks over to August, looks over to Lunia. I know Zoroff, but who are you?
Nate.
Before you tell me what all this blood here is for.
He looks to August. What about you?
I was gonna tell you my name, but I think I'm going to go with her answer. She seems smart on that.
The only smart one here I see is Zorov. He's the only one that gave me an answer.
I'll give you an
But
answer after you answer me.
give me an intimidation roll there, Lunia, if you don't mind. Just an intimidation roll. Zorov, you see that your friends are kind of being a little bit stubborn here. You're not stubborn. A 14? You're not the most intimidating, but he's not looking at you like you're a weakling. He looks at you a little back. He's like, all right, all right. All right. Well, this here is a circle of grieving. Now, Zorov, I want you to give me a history check here.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Look, what's my history like? Am I good at history? Let me see.
Do I have a history for this or no?
Nah, this for
No,
me.
you don't. You wouldn't. This is for him. Don't worry, Lunia. You guys are still there, dude. You got some stuff to come.
All right. That's not too bad. It's where is it? 14, 15, 16. That's a 17.
A 17. Okay. As you know, 17 is pretty good. So, as you know, the Circle of Grieving was a spot that during the War of the Leviathan, that obviously you know that your family and a lot of lion folk and the two princes fought in. This was a spot where people would go and execute lion folk. They would savagely, ritualistically skin you, chop your heads off, fucking chop feet off, paws, skin lion folk. The blood on the ground is never cleaned afterwards. And this is that spot where a lot of those atrocities, not too far away from Bell Bottom, took place.
I have a question for you. You know where you stand, correct?
Yeah, I do. Sacred place.
Did you partake or do you support what has happened in this place?
Now that, my friend, is a question. He points to his shield that he holds. You can see, all of you, that it is a bright blue giant scale. You see, this here is a blue dragon scale. A shield made out of the Leviathan. One of its scales.
As I can see.
To answer your question, though, I got this from betraying my kin. Yeah. I skinned him. I fucked him up. And I regret it every day.
Why would you do such a thing? To our own kin. To our people.
It's been a while since I've spoken to one of us. Weird folk you seem to be hanging around with, a moth folk.
He puts up his finger.
And
No. We are not kin. You stand there with a blue scale of the very thing that our people have fought. Our people have gone through. And you sit here and you tell me to my face that you slaughtered us. Now I do respect your grief. But you don't talk to them. You are talking to me.
well,
Yell, yeah, Kingslayer, or Kinslayer. I mean,
August just kind of looks over at him and nods his head and gives a settle.
fine. I won't talk to them because they're not who I want to talk to anyway. I'm ready. I'm ready to face my sins. I'm ready to fight a champion.
You expect me to fight you.
I've been waiting. I knew someday, one of us will show up here again. Take me out of my misery.
You
But
expect me to come
What?
here and take you away from the atrocities that you have done to our people. Now I'm here to. I'll tell you one thing from that battle. Do you recognize my face?
Son, I killed so many of our kind that they all start to blend into one.
Oh, no, 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 no. Look closer. Remember the twins?
Yeah, dead
I'm one of
gone
them.
now.
You speak to one right now.
Prove it! Fight me! You can even have your friends help you if you want, but I'm a champion. The name, Sir Nigel Pocket. Now, I want you to give me one more history roll here. Octavius.
Too easy.
Actually, you know what? Octavius, and August.
Too easy.
Unfortunately, Lunia, you would not know this.
What is it? History?
History.
History.
So, August, if you want to roll history too, you can as well.
I got a 13.
That's another 17.
Okay, 17 and a 13. You guys would both know this. I'd say, August, you don't know it as much as he does, but you both are aware that Sir Nigel Pocket was at one point a badass of the Beast Kingdom. He was at one point, one of the King's Guard, worked with the Lion Folk kin. He was a badass knight. Nigel Pocket, he was the blue-coated cat. People called him the blue-coated cat. He was a badass. And he got this blue shield. The blue-coated cat got this blue Leviathan shield because he was not a bitch. However, you do not know why he turned on your kin. He said he hasn't answered you about that. But you do, both of you know that this knight was no joke. Lunia, you see that he's no joke either. Is he ready to fight? His fucking muscles just... He's a little cat. He's not as big as you, Zoroff, but his muscles flex. His ragged fur just, like, stands on end. And he kind of pulls out a giant, large greatsword behind his back. So what do you say then, twin? Should it be another sacrifice here? 3 of them? Or just you and me? What do you want to do?
Zoroff stands up tall. You want to fight. You have one.
Kill me! Kill me! Kill me now!
He steps up. He's going to step up for the fight.
What about you, moth girl with the attitude? You gonna fight me too?
Why should I?
Valid point. And what about you, orange little shit? You gonna fight me?
See, here's the thing. I want to knock your block off, but I don't trust that little art project you got going on with the blood. So if you want to fight us, you got to come here.
No problem. He pulls out his greatsword. Looks like I'm taking 3 heads!
Lunia.
Unless you take me to hell first.
Sorry, Lunia. As they're like talking, kind of, she's like slowly drifting backwards into the trees to the right.
Okay.
She's like flying.
All right, I got you.
Into the trees.
Okay, I'll let you do that as a before we start the fight. I'll have you go right over here, just right there.
Yeah.
For now. And then I'm going to have Pocket. He's going to jump forward. So I'm sorry, the other 3 of you guys, we're going to get to you guys after the break, but I'm going into a fun little thing with them there. So Pickle Juice, Twyla, Quetzal, I'll get with you guys in a little bit. But Nigel is going to run straight to you, Zoroff, and I'm going to need you all to go into initiative for me here. It's just the 3 of you. So the 3 of you just roll
right,
and give
let's
me
do it.
initiative rolls.
Too easy. Okay.
So he's shit, so...
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's good. That's not too bad, though.
Yeah, hold on. I got you. Game log.
Ooh.
No, Lunia, I need. There you go. So Lunia, pretty good there too. And what was
That's
your initiative there?
18.
18. So Lunia, you actually go first. It goes Lunia, then Zoroff, then August, and then Sir Nigel. So Sir Nigel started the fight. He runs in, but he hasn't made an attack. He just kind of runs up to Zoroff as he pulls off his giant sword out, and you guys are all in battle. So Lunia, you actually go first in this fight. As he's focused on Zoroff right now, you see that Nigel has his giant greatsword. He goes, "Let's do this! Time to end my life! Take away the pain!" As he kind of stares ahead at Zoroff. What do you want to do, Lunia?
Okay, so she's gonna try to do, like, she's gonna slowly, like, sink into the bushes, like the Homer Simpson meme where he's, like, sneaking into the bushes. Like,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
And then she's
Yeah.
gonna teleport behind the stones, actually.
Like behind him over there?
Yeah, she's gonna teleport right over there.
Okay,
and
cool.
then she's
Boom.
gonna, like, basically do a sneak attack and send out a ray of frost if she can do that.
Well, you already used a cantrip to teleport.
Yes.
Okay, but you're not allowed, remember, to do a cantrip and a spell. It's a motion and
It's a sneak attack.
no. No, you can't do it. You can't do that, but I'll let you go over there. You teleported over there, so you can move again. I'm not going to let you attack, though, unless you do have a bonus action, which is, I think, only Bardic Inspiration.
My bonus action is a sneak attack. It says.
Oh, you're using your rogue class.
Yes, as my
Okay, I forgot.
first move in the
I forgot.
initiative.
I forgot.
High enough, I figured I would do it as my first.
You're good. You're good. I forgot that you have a rogue. I forgot you're a rogue class subclass. I forgot.
Yeah.
So okay, you can do your bonus. You can do your sneak
Yeah,
attack.
so
No,
that's
it's
why
okay. That was my fault. I should have remembered.
I was just gonna do Ray of Frost as the sneak attack because it doesn't.
Oh, wow.
I'll allow you. I'll allow you to do it just because I forgot you a rogue class. I'm gonna allow you to do it from behind. I'm just doing like a back. Okay, I got that 20.
Oh, it's a hit. That's
Okay, so give me.
Get him.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So yeah,
23.
you give me full damage. You give me. Well, that's 23, but with
That's
a
23 damage.
with a 20. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
so
can give
put
me
the
full
full
damage. So
stack on it. Yeah, you're doing brutal critical. I know what you're doing.
Okay, because it said
Yeah, so-
4d8. So
yeah, so 4d8. What's 4d8 total? So that's 8, 8, and 8, and 8.
32?
So 8 times. Yeah, so 32 damage. Okay.
we can do
Yeah,
that.
there you go. Great job. Great hit. Fantastic. So, fantastic job. So there's 32 damage. By the way, his health stuff isn't the same there. I have it programmed in on my health. So if you hit pot stuff, his health is not what's on that thing. I have it programmed in on my end. Just so you guys know. Because I don't want you guys to think he's only 40 hit points. He's not. So that's why I said that. But nicely done. Nicely done. I'm not telling you. I have it right here.
Okay.
I have it here. I'll let you know. I'll let you know when you guys get to that. So anywho, there you go. Fantastic, great job.
Yeah.
So,
I will
okay.
say, though, she was a little bit further back, like than what it showed on the map. I was thinking she was
Okay,
right
okay.
behind. She's right behind the stone right there, like kind of hidden. She wanted to kind of like hide behind
Boom.
the stone and do it.
Cool. Fantastic.
Mhm.
So there you go, and then so that's 32 damage. Fantastico. So great. So boom, nicely done. So he takes the hit from behind. The ice kind of gets him from behind. He feels it. He's like, ah, good shot, Moth Girl. Good shot. And he turns around, and looks to you, Zoroff. He's like, all right, bring it on. And he just stares right at you. Zoroff, you're up.
All right. Oh, that's nice. Hold on. Wait, that's nice. That's nice.
Hey, give me the hit.
All right,
He's
so
got a
that
strong
is.
armor class. So
Yeah, let me pop up my calculator. It's gonna be one of them days.
Pull up the calculator.
Always got to get the calculator. All right, so that is that.
Oh, I guess you're up next.
Okay, there's a 24 hit.
A 24 does hit. He's got
Alright.
about an armor class of 19. So
All right, that's
should be
good.
strong.
All right. I'm always gonna roll the damage on here. It's cool. 6. That's not too bad. I'm gonna go for my second hit now.
That's
Well,
cool.
actually, because I forgot to say, I immediately rage.
Okay, so
After
you
once it
rage.
hits my turn, yeah, I meant to say that. So he rages, and after that, that's when I'll do the attack. So it went from a 6, so it's 8 damage actually with
8 damage, okay.
rage. Yep. Okay, does a 18 hit?
18 does not hit. That does not hit.
It's
So you
not
swing
hit.
at him the first time, you bash him right in the side of his arm. He's like, ah! But then all of a sudden you go for that second hit, you miss on that one. He kind of moves out of the way in pain. He's like, "Huh!" And he kind of pulls away from you.
Okay. Oh,
Anything else
you
you
know
can do?
what? I'm gonna use my bonus action. I'm gonna use my frenzy attack.
Okay, get it. You get it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a 21 hit.
It does, it does.
It
Barely
does.
hits, but it does.
Barely hit. Okay, that tells me enough. That tells me enough.
Yeah, he's got a strong armor class.
All right. So,
All right, that's 14, right?
17 damage.
17 damage.
17. 17. 18. 9. So 19 damage with the +2.
Cool. Boom. So, boom! You hit him again for that other time. He takes that hit with the frenzy attack, and he looks up to you like, maybe you are one of them. Maybe you are. If you are, just know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything I did. I'm sorry! He just kind of bleeds out of his side as he screams, and it kind of falls all over the ground. It kind of mixes with the rest of the dried blood all over the stones on the ground before you. He looks up. He genuinely has like tears in his eyes, but he seems happy to be fighting you. You see the tears well up, and they start dripping down his face. He goes, "I'm sorry!" But his teeth are like just bearing, smiling at you. It's a very weird sensation he's giving you, Zoroff. He wants to die. He wants you to kill him, and you can tell that this moment is something he has been waiting for. It's odd. But August, you are now up. As you're standing not too far away, as you can see back there, you see that they're fighting right before you. But you're in the fight too. So what do you want to do, August?
August is not even going to hesitate with this one. He's going to automatically like pull out his bow staff and he's going to charge at him. And instead of just using one key point this time, because he recognizes that this threat is someone not to be messed with, he's going to go for a Hunan hit with his bow staff. And with his key points, he's going to do 2 unarmed strikes and a flurry of blows.
Give it to me. Give it to me. So, boom, Zoroff, you just feel August just jump into the fray right behind you as August, boom! You just jump in with your bow staff out, ready to hit with that scepter. So give it to me. Give me the hit. See if you hit. Boom. You kind of jump in. The first one, to hit, you don't hit that first one. You do not hit, unfortunately, with that first hit. You go in for it, but you do not hit, unfortunately. You go in for a swing, but he's fucking strong, and you just bash right into his armor. Nothing happens.
All right, let's try
Keep
unarmed
going.
strike.
You don't hit with that one either. What you're seeing, August, is that his armor is indeed extremely powerful. You go in for an unarmed strike, he raises that fucking shield, because you would have hit, by the way. But he has a +2 here on his shield, and so with that fucking Leviathan scale, and he just puts it right in front of you, August, as your fist, boom, pounds right into the shield, but you feel it. It's fucking dragon scale. It does not mess around. You don't even dent it. So you pull back, August. Unfortunately, this does not hit, but you can still hit again.
All right, he's got another unarmed strike, and then he's got a flurry of blows.
And then a flurry of blows.
Yeah, that's not hitting.
Oh, that was almost a 14. That's crazy. That's a weird roll, man. I don't know why that gave you a 4. To me, I would have given you that 14. Fuck that. But you didn't hit that one either, unfortunately. So give me the flurry of blows, unfortunately. You're trying. Zoroff, you're seeing him try. He's trying to fucking punch this guy, but the armor is intense. You see that August is giving it his all.
16.
Damn, August, you can't get a hit. You can't get a hit in. It's not your fault, Greg. It's not your fault. His armor class is literally a 19 or a 20. So you would have to be getting a 19 or a 20 to even any damage. So you're trying, and as you try to do this, August, you're just like, bah, 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 but the armor isn't letting you do anything. Lunia, you're watching from behind as August is doing his best, but he can't make any damage. However, Lunia, you're back up as August is trying his best. Greg, good attempt, man. Good attempt. However, you couldn't do it. If you want, as a bonus action, you can use your Thunder Wave, but Zoroff is right there too, and he'd also take damage, or he'd have to do a dex save.
I don't think
So
I
that's
can
up
use
to
it
you.
right now because we didn't have a long rest before the last fight, did we? We didn't have a rest at all, did we?
You're right. Not yet, no. So if you've already used it, then no. All right, so Lunia, you're up next, sweetheart, and you gotta. If you're seeing that
Okay,
he's ahead of you still, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna cast command on him.
Command.
So he needs a
Okay, so I have to make a
save
wisdom
of,
save.
14.
Okay, okay. Interesting. He's got a +2 on his wisdom. Oh, unfortunately, Lunia, he saves as he fucking
I'm doing
pushes
cutting
past
words.
it.
I'm doing cutting words as a
Oh,
reaction. I can expend 1
all
bardic
right.
inspiration point to I'm gonna roll a d6 and it's gonna subtract that from his save.
Okay. Give it to me. So D6 and roll it. What is it? What does it take off?
4.
From his save. Okay. So good job. So as it takes off from his save, you do command him, and he manages to fall back into it. And he's like, ugh, ugh. His body like tenses up, and basically you have command over him.
Command him to halt, so he can't take any actions or bonus actions anymore.
So until he makes a wisdom save. So as he kind of basically just freezes right there, and he stands looking. Yep, he just stands there looking at Zoroff like, she's smart. She's a smart team member. And he kind of just basically is frozen there. Great job, Lunia. Zoroff, you're back up.
I'm going for it. Going for the 3-hitter.
Yeah, he's still got good health. So.
Okay. That first one doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Okay. So
Or actually, no.
you hit him, but once again.
Do I get advantage because he's not like moving at all?
You do.
Okay.
Yes, you do get advantage because
Okay.
Yeah.
So
You are right.
that does hit now. That does hit. That does hit.
Okay.
That is that's a 28 to hit on that first one. Just do that damage. So that's 16 damage actually. 16 plus.
Oh yeah, 16. You're right.
Let's get a +2. Oh man, that was clutch. Good shit, Lunia. That was clutch as hell. Oh yeah.
So did you get the second one?
Second one. Yes, I did. I got a 20. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah, 20 hits. Yeah, he's got a 19 armor class.
Okay.
You guys are kicking butt. Good job. Yeah, good job, Lunia. August, I feel bad. You were doing too much, but see his armor class, dude. That's all that it is. Damage. Okay, 16 damage or 18.
18, and I got one more. I got one more hit because of that frenzy.
You might be able to take him down here soon. Maybe August. You might be able to get a final hit on him.
I do have something I want to do on that final hit.
Okay.
Okay. So that most definitely hits. That's a 24.
Okay, so you did hit him. He's at his lowest hit points. If you hit him here, he'll be down to you'll bring him down to 1. Okay, yeah. So you did damage him. 16 damage. So you damaged him. He is August. As you watch Zoroff, give me that final hit.
Yeah. Oh, so he's like done.
Well, he's done. It depends on if you want to kill him, though. I haven't had you kill him yet, as in like he's down to like 1 hit point. And August, you're kind of watching right there at the end of Zoroff's thing here. With that last damage you just did, he brings him down to basically
that'd be
point. So he's
Zoroff before he like ends him, he's hearing what he's saying. He hasn't spoken a word, and as he has that axe ready to go right in the middle of his head, he stops. You think you get a chance to run away from your crimes to our kin, or actually my kin, and you get to, what, leave? Because I take your life. I am not my father, and I am not my brother. Although I should kill you, I see a greater purpose for you. If I end your life, it takes away the pain. But what will be more gratifying, more exhilarating than righting your wrongs and showing that you truly are kin? Death cannot be the way.
Look, he looks back to Lunia, looks to August. I prefer if you just killed me. Look, let me explain. There's a reason I want to die. He coughs up blood. I didn't just betray our kin out of greed or stupidity. He looks to August. I was just like you. And if you are the prince you say you are, then I fought for you forever. Something was controlling me while I was doing it all. The Leviathan, as you know, had deep, deep magical secrets, and at the time I was just like she had on me a second ago. The exact same. I was being controlled. It doesn't matter, though. I slayed my own wife. I slayed my son. I slayed your cousin and your cousin's cousin and your cousin's cousin, and I knew what I was doing the whole time, but I could not control myself.
And why die
Just
for
end me
something
because
that you didn't do? I end you because
I don't
you
want.
had no control of your body? Or do you just want to be back with them?
I prefer choice number 2. I hear there's
Fine.
an afterworld.
But will they accept you now to join them?
Why don't you fight for your honor? Prove to them. Die in battle of your own volition. Not die a cowardly's death because you're sad and you're angry at something that you didn't do.
I used to be a somebody. He looks to you, August, again. I went from just a soldier to Nigel Pocket, the blue cat. If I come back now after all these years as just some brainwashed slayer of his own kin, what will I be in people's storybooks?
What do you think I am? I come back here and I get looked at as lion folk. No one sees me or respects me, but I don't give a damn of what they think. I do what I know is right for me and my kin. I may not be able to bring back my people, but I can honor them.
Nigel, what do you want to be when you meet them in the afterlife?
I just wish I was the blue cat again.
It doesn't matter what everyone paints you as in their storybooks. The only thing that matters is what you paint yourself as in yours.
If you're really the prince that you say you are, take this. He holds up the Leviathan shield, the blue dragon scale. Take it. I want you to have it. It's strong. It'll add an extra +2 to your armor.
You said this comes with magical side effects of some sort. What kind of side effects are we dealing with?
Look, the Leviathan shield, I don't know if it has much magic left in it. But back then, the Leviathan used to use magic on me, so I'm assuming that's what gives it its extra strength. All I know is that my mind is done. I'm tired, and I want you to kill me, but... Looks to Lunia. Maybe you're right. Maybe if I don't change what I've done or who I am, they won't respect me in the afterlife, and then what?
If I was in the
Then
afterlife,
what?
I wouldn't give you time of day because you didn't bother to even try to do more. I don't spare you out of pity. I spare you for redemption. I ask for you to not be the blue cat. I ask for you to be who you are. You don't have to be that same man. Be something more and be something better.
I think not. Linea's gonna walk up to Nigel and grab him by his arm and lift him up and say, "You're not dying until I say that you die."
All right. She's feisty, this one you guys have. He
Indeed.
looks to Ludia. All right. All right. I won't die till you say I die.
You can still
What?
use this opportunity to do some good. You can still become the legend that everyone knows you as.
Legend, I don't know about that. All I know is that if you are one of those princes, and I still... He looks to August and Lunia. I don't believe him.
Do you know
Those
about the
princes
king?
died. With the current king? I haven't dealt in kings and queens in years. I've been here, guarding this spot.
There may be
So I don't
time
know.
for a new king to rise.
I was summoned here to talk to the king myself. Personal audience,
The king is gone.
unfortunately. And one may
Well,
rise.
if that time comes and a new king does rise, and he looks you up and down, Zoroff, then maybe I will come back. But take my shield, and I think I need some time of reflection.
No, you're coming with us.
If he looks to you, Zoroff. If you're gonna let me live, then I ask just one favor. If you want me to meet up with you again, that's fine. I'll come back to the kingdom. But I want to see from my own eyes what this world looks like now. It's been 10 years plus I've stayed right here. I want to go see something personal to myself. If I'm to live. Is that alright? He looks to you, Lunia. Is that okay?
No,
I
Let
want
you
to
him
kill
have
leave.
your
myself.
redemption arc right now.
he kind of walks up and looks down at him. Or actually, how tall is Looney? I forgot because she's roughly around my size, ain't she? All right, it
She's
looks
like
you eye
6
to
foot.
eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks. I I think we should let him have that time.
I think he's had enough time here. You've been here for 10 years, standing on this spot. You're gonna waste more of your time instead of just. You can do something now if you come with us.
This is a time for reflection. Although I understand what you mean, he needs time to reflect for what was just said to him. You no longer have the intent to die, and you don't seem to want him to die.
Well, how are
Go.
we gonna make sure that he's not gonna die? How do we know he's not just gonna walk out right now and just say, "Yeah, I'm gonna go be
Look,
king"?
If
I'm
he is
not
who he
going to
says
do
he
that.
is, he would never break such an oath to himself to do that.
Well, then maybe you could
That's why I
reflect while
haven't
traveling with us. Okay.
Look, she seems... Look, he goes to Lunia. You want me to come with you? I will. I will. He looks to Zoroff. It's okay. I'll travel with your party temporarily, miss, but if I'm gonna be the blue cat again, or a better version of who he was, then there's some other things I need to amend to.
Okay, well, convince me first that
But
you don't actually want to die.
fine. Then let's lead me back towards wherever you came from. I'll follow you.
Okay.
He looks at the group. All right, lead on. It seems that Nigel Pocket is
No,
back.
you guys go ahead of me for a second. I got something I must do.
Huh?
Here? You want to stay here?
You.
Just for a moment.
Okay.
All right. You know what? I understand. He looks to you. I understand.
August looks at him and nods.
So,
Lunia's gonna put
August,
her hand
Lunia.
on Nigel's shoulder, and we're like, she's gonna walk with him, like, away from this place.
All right, so let's say Lunia, you kind of escort Pocket down back towards the Mushroom Village. August, you follow behind them. Zoroff, you're left here alone now at the bloody the circle of grieving. And this, we're gonna take our break after this, guys, and go back to the other group when you guys all regathered together. I know Pickle just has something she wants to do. I'm assuming Quetzal might have something to do. So, Zoroff, you are left here alone as the team heads back to the Mushroom Village. What would you like to do?
He drops to his knees and lets out a sigh. I wish I stayed. You know, join you up there or wherever you're at. But I gotta stay here for you. I have to stay here for them. If only you weren't so stubborn, maybe you would be here as well. But I honor you, brother, and I will carry your legacy. And this tomb, I will not honor it the same way these monsters have done to you. And he stands in the middle of it, and he cuts his hand, and he spills a little bit of blood in the middle. This is fresh blood for a new beginning that I will start for us and myself. And then he walks off and he goes to meet up with them.
There's one last thing I actually want you to hear as you walk off. A special little surprise. You hear, coming from behind you, the rest have turned away and left, but Zoroff, you hear that there seems to be somebody lingering behind you as you've turned.
Turns around.
If you turn around, you see a beautiful, black-haired, half-elf woman. She has red eyes and wears a gothic black dress. We as players know her as Amalia Blackthorn, the wife of Hades. As Amalia looks to you, she goes, "My husband said you can send him a message directly. If you want."
Who might you be? Friend or foe?
That's Oh, I'm I'm your friend. I I have a connection to your brother. My husband helped him pass on.
Hmm.
He can give you a message or you can give him one directly. Your prayer was heard. The blood you spilt, let's just say she raised up one of her hands. I've spilt some blood, too.
Oh God! What happened to your head?
Oh, it's fixed. It goes from like red to just a normal human hand again.
I
Amalia,
don't.
as you know, you can switch.
I
between-
apologize. I don't. That was very disrespectful of me. I didn't mean to say
Oh,
that.
it's okay. It's fine. It happens. Oh,
I'm sorry.
Whatever,
I was
you're good.
talking to him back.
No, you're good.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
If you have any message for him, I can bring it to him right now.
If you can, I would like that.
Sure.
And it's basically just the same thing he said before. He just wants his brother to hear it this
Alright.
time.
She kind of starts to disappear, and you see Amalia kind of dissipate. And she says, "I'll let you know if he has any answers. This isn't the last time we'll be seeing each other. Okay?"
Okay. Pleasure to meet you. What was your name again?
Oh.
It was
My name's Amalia.
Zoroff. Pleasure to meet you.
You too. Goodbye. You see that
And then-
fades into this black smoke.
Yeah, he kind of raised his eyebrow like, the hell was that? But okay.
And
And he keeps walking.
well, as you turn and see Amalia from our last campaign disappear back to the Hades dimension, you rejoin your team and head off to the Mushroom Forest. You can go into your stuff if you want, Octavius, or I will go in there and add the shield to your stuff. You do have the Dragon Scale Leviathan shield now in your stuff. It is a legendary item, and it will be connected to you, and you can use it. It gives you a +2 on your already extremely powerful armor class, but it is quite a strong blue dragon scale shield. But this leads us to today's break, everybody. We're just going to play for just a little bit more afterwards because I know we're going a little longer. So we're going to play for about just another 10 minutes after our break. But let's have a little break. Great job, guys. Awesome. I didn't expect that. And now, temporarily, you got Nigel Pocket as just a guest with you guys. I didn't expect that. So that's your guys' fault, Ludia, for bringing upon that NPC. But okay, you guys got an NPC with you right now. We'll be right back.
Now you get to play an NPC.
All right, everybody, the break video's up. Let's go. We'll be back in about 4 minutes. And again, just a little bit longer today, just a little bit, 14 to 15 minutes after we come right back.
Nel borgo corre il vento, hai la paura negli occhi, ma io ti prendo la mano e tu mi dici andiamo. Dietro il ponte c'è il segreto, sotto il canto del mercato. I nostri amici sono bestie, ma hanno il cuore dorato. Senti, sta cambiando il cielo, le torri tremano già. Uno per tutti ora e nessuno cadrà. Regno in rivolta, noi salviamo la notte. Regno in rivolta, con le zanne, le fiamme nel petto. Regno in rivolta, mano nella mano. Regno in rivolta, oggi vinciamo noi. Lupo forte, orso saggio, pantera sulla scia. C'è un gufo che vede lontano e una lepre che va via. Tu sorridi nel coraggio quando il bosco fa paura. Noi non siamo solo amici, siamo la tua armatura. Senti, sta arrivando il momento, apri il cancello, vai. Uno per tutti ora e nessuno cadrà. Regno in rivolta, noi salviamo la notte. Regno in rivolta, con le zanne, le fiamme nel petto. Regno in rivolta, mano nella mano. Regno in rivolta, oggi vinciamo noi. Se cade il trono ricostruiamo, con le promesse e con i guai. Tu guardi avanti, noi con te.
Well, we defeated the Wendigo, but now it seems like there's trouble afoot nearby. I can't believe all the drama that goes on in this small kingdom. However, with the king gone, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of problems.
Oh, hell yeah, there's gonna be a lot of problems. Probably so many problems that you won't even believe it. I got a problem right now. I got the prostate the size of a cantaloupe, but it's hard for me to pee. Imagine that happening upon everything else. But that's a story for another time. Let's play this bitch.
Oh my god. Feel bad for you, buddy. Prostate problems are not funny, other eyeball guy. My god. I know.
Yeah.
It's like it's all over his place. Octavius' face. That's why I do them, bro. I still literally do that just so I can get whatever facial reactions you're gonna give me still to this day. Also, great job, everybody. Greg,
Ew, bro.
Octavius.
Ew.
But Greg,
Could be worse. Could
Kate,
be a goat.
That's true. At least there's no goats involved this time.
You know what?
You know what?
Next time I see you, I'm throwing you straight up in the air. You deserve that.
Bro really said it's on site.
Bro, there's gonna be
Yeah,
a cat
dude.
So-
guy in this campaign that's like the goat's family.
A
the
goat.
goat's long
Yeah, he's gonna be a goat.
I'm just-
There will
I'm
be a
just-
goat man. There will be.
I'm not dealing with
There
it.
will
I'm
be a
not
goat-
dealing with it. I'm not dealing with it.
There will be a goat. There will be a goat guy in this campaign at some point, Octavius. I promise you, there'll be a goat guy, and he's gonna fight you, and that will be you. You can have that. You can have that. You can.
I'm
have that.
ripping
You can
his
fight him, and
hat.
we'll see what happens.
I'm throwing the goat head at the DM. Like if I can, I'm gonna do it.
I made you. I made
Goat
you.
revenge.
I made you a promise last campaign. I said there was gonna be a horse guy that was gonna try to fuck you and hurt you, and there was. And there was also a girl named Cressida. And this campaign, there will be a goat man who will try to hurt you. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's always me,
but
bro.
let's go
God
back.
damn.
It's always.
Revenge of the goats.
Yeah, the Revenge of the Goat Man. No, it's okay. Hold on. I gotta add now. Now I gotta fucking add on Pocket to your guys' character thing here. So hold on one second. So Nigel.
I don't know why.
His name is Sir Nigel Pocket.
Yeah, I like Sir Nigel.
Sir Nigel Pocket.
There's got to be
like
some Wild
paw.
Thornsberry's jokes in there.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah, dude, there gotta be. I was actually just.
Nigel.
Nigel. Should I change his voice so he sounds like Nigel? So I'm like, oh, Nigel Thornberry. He now talks like that.
Make him get
Okay,
punched in the
so
throat so it
Nigel.
changes his voice.
Yeah, after the fight, he's like, I'm Sir Nigel. But anywho,
anymore. The last bits of magic from the shield made him sound like a tough guy.
the toughness. So as you guys come back, you do manage to come into the group again, and we shall see that Twyla's dad, and Twyla's mom are still back up in the roost. Twyla, do you want Gigi to be with you now, like small Gigi on your shoulder, or do you want her to still be large Gigi?
So she's small right now, so she's kind of like nesting in the hood of Twyla's cloak, and then just kind of like rubbing her head against her, trying to like comfort Twyla.
All right, so I'm gonna have you guys now, Quetzal, Pickle Juice, and Twyla. Let's say you guys are now down outside of the roost, as Twyla, your mom, and your dad, and stuff are relaxing and resting up there. Ringer is on his post, on his duty, as he watches the mushroom kind of town that you guys are in right now. And Sir Nigel Pocket is being escorted by Lunia back to the group. You guys see her. August, you kind of come in with Lunia here, and then Zoroff, you kind of come in through the back way. You've picked up Hookjaw off the ground. Up to you, Zoroff. I'm going to have the mayor, actually, of the town, the mushroom. He's going to run up to you, Zoroff, and he's going to pass you Twyla, Quetzal, and Pickle Juice, and he goes, look, I want to say this. First things first. Mage Hookjaw, I believe, should be held here. I don't know where you guys are going next, but he caused massive damage in our mushroom city. And I, as the mayor, must hold him responsible.
When he's talking, he
I
just
know
drops
did a
him.
lot of-
Here,
Do you
have
have
him.
any- No. Do you have a way to contain him if he wakes up?
Oh, of course we do. We have a prison just like anybody else. You see that large pink mushroom over there? He points, and on the map, you guys are able to see that. No, he cannot. That right there, Quetzal, you would know this. It is basically a magic dispelling large mushroom. It is like a large mushroom that if it is consumed or if you were standing like right next to it or touching it, this mushroom will basically it voids magic. It's kind of rare. A lot of people like you, Quetzal, don't want to be around them too often. It's basically a magic drainer. So this mushroom mayor says, that is our prison. We've held other magical beings and creatures in there before. He will not get anywhere, and we will watch him.
Can you protect him if another Wendigo comes after him out for blood?
I don't know. We haven't seen any other Wendigos around here. But Twyla, you know that if your parents are around and if we're here, Twyla, you know that our prison is pretty safe. We've held people before.
It's super safe, I promise you guys. It's like built super, super well. And it completely dispels magic. It's pretty kind of cool.
But he has more crimes to answer than just here in your guys' village.
Well, I mean, maybe when we come back, we can pick him up again and then, take him with us again. But it doesn't sound like a bad idea to leave him here for a little bit.
Only
Would that be okay, Mayor
It's up to
Shroom?
you.
Only if you guys can keep it secret that he's here.
Oh, we'll keep it secret. He turns to Quetzal once again. Look, you're a head mage of the kingdom. He's a head mage of the kingdom. I leave this decision up to you. Do you want us to take him prisoner? Or should we leave him in your care? And Billy, your mic's off, just so you know.
Quetzal ponders the idea. He'll turn to the group. So what is it exactly that is the most pressing right now?
Well, we got that big problem in Bell Bottom, which I have an idea how to get there faster. Eventually we need to go find Lennox, and then we need to go back to the kingdom at some point and check up on everything there. But Bell Bottom seems like it's in peril right now. So I think we need to get there.
The sooner I can get to the kingdom, the better.
I want to get to the kingdom as well. However, there is a few things I need to talk to Mage Hookjaw about before we leave him here.
So I think if we all head to Bell Bottom real fast and then head to the castle real fast, I have a good idea for that. We can do a plant teleportation. So I remember a tree just outside of a farm like town right outside of Bell Bottom, which is super close. And then from there we can get to the castle with plant teleportation again. And two birds, one stone.
That
sounds like a
should
plan
we
to
bring?
me.
It seems like an excellent plan. But should we bring Hookjaw with us? He'll look to the Mycodon Mare. Hookjaw has committed crimes against the kingdom and to your people. We cannot leave him so idly by, but I don't think it'd be wise to leave him behind.
Here.
I propose this.
Here, I'm gonna have. Oh, keep talking. Keep talking. No, you keep going.
I propose this. We take him back to the kingdom, but we will be stopping by Bell Bottom first to see what is going on. You, once we depart this place, send an ambassador to the kingdom, and we will try to meet up with said ambassador when we get to the kingdom after we deal with Bell Bottom. The ambassador can stand for your wishes as what you wish to see repaired for the damages caused by Hookjaw, while we take him to court in the High Kingdom.
Or said representative
Well,
could join us on our way to Bell Bottom.
Good?
Look, I would personally rather have him left here. He did do major crimes and destroyed half of our mushroom village, to be honest with you. I'm gonna have now Pocket steps up. He kind of looks to you, Zoroff, and then looks to the rest of the team and steps up. He doesn't know the other half of you, but he's like, if I may say something, the name is Nigel Pocket. I just got into a bit of a row with some of your teammates. I'm not in the best of shape. Zoroff put me through quite the ringer. He looks to Quetzal. Look, I have my own crimes I need to... He looks to Zoroff. I have my own crimes that I need to make up for. If you're wary about leaving this mage here, I could watch him. I will stand my guard outside of that mushroom there and watch him myself, day and night until you return. It would be the first step in me making amends. Looks to Zoroff. How does that sound to you?
I still don't trust you. Sorry.
Stop! He's like, God damn it, get out of here! He has to try. How's he gonna try if you don't give him a chance?
I told him
It's
Quetzal just looks to Nigel.
to let me make sure that I can trust that he's not gonna end his life. Okay.
Quetzal's
not
going to
gonna
look at
end his
Nigel
life.
Chain up Nigel
and just.
outside.
Quetzal's going to look at Nigel. Who are you?
Look, it's not important at the moment. You seem to be in a rush and you need to get to a location. I'm telling you. The name is Sir Nigel Pocket. I used to be a knight in the kingdom years ago. After having a bit of a fight with some of your friends.
Sorry, I don't think Quetzal's gonna trust you either.
Yeah.
Oh, a knight that used to be. So someone that used to be a knight of this kingdom now fought my troop here. Oh yes, very, very trustworthy. He points to Hookjaw.
Look,
that was the high mage. Emphasis on was. You're likely looking at the new successor. Our list of allies seems to grow thin.
Which is why I'm watching him.
Well, I'm trying to be an ally right now and telling you that if I'm going to make amends for killing half my kind, I need to save somebody else. So if you will
Did
allow
what?
me, I will watch. What?
Oh.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it right now.
Don't listen to him.
Don't worry about it.
The way Zoroff is like, you're making me lose it.
The mushroom mayor will speak up and say, "Look, Twyla, if you think that this knight and your team thinks that this knight will do a good job, then we don't mind having him on post and watching Hookjaw. We have a perfectly adequate prison. Quetzal, if you do not think this is satisfactory, I promise you, we will take care of Hookjaw. He will not escape."
So Twyla's just gonna look very concerned and very confused because she doesn't know who this is, but she's concerned about what he just said.
He's like, oh my god.
Okay, give us the mushroom ambassador. We're gonna go together. I'm gonna use
I mean, or maybe we put both of them in the mushroom, and then we come back for them.
You could roll for persuasion to Lunia. Hey, Lunia, give me a persuasion roll. You're trying to say, like, look, you don't trust them, and you want to just...
Zoroff is just like, like, I'm not even mad at this. Like, I don't even trust the motherfucker, but I gotta give him a chance. Like, he's just like, oh, lordy.
We could go with what Pickle Juice said. Put both of them in the magic suppressant mushroom.
Got a 26.
God damn.
Oh, she got a 20. She got to roll a 26.
Just leave them both in the mushroom.
I'm also with Zoroff. I think that this guy does deserve a chance to make up for what he's done. And if he really wants to change, this could be a first step.
This could be a first step.
Or it could be our last.
You trust me, don't you? I'm also a part of that debacle. Trust my judgment.
You've proven yourself. It's this newcomer I don't trust.
I think Nigel
Trust my judgment.
better with us than without us.
There's already plenty of us here.
And I think that we should bring a mushroom ambassador with us as well.
You rolled high with your persuasion there. So the mushroom mayor does do this. Look, you persuaded me to send an ambassador. I will send an ambassador to the kingdom, no problem. That's not a problem. However, I want to hold Mage Hookjaw here. I feel like him going to Bell Bottom with you guys, which just puts him in more danger as well, will be less satisfactory for me getting the outcome I want to what I want to happen to him. He ruined the kingdom, my mushroom kingdom. He's put your kingdom in danger. And now you want to take this old man who's already unconscious to another situation that seems to be deadly or perhaps on fire. Coming from Twyla's parents, it doesn't seem to be the most safe place right now. So that's why I'm telling you, I think that for the mage's own safety, at his age and with his health, he looks to Pickle Juice. You're a doctor. What do you say?
Honestly, I think he's gonna hurt Zorof's back by him lugging him around. So yeah,
I mean, I got a strong back. I mean, I got a strong back, but yeah, perhaps you're right.
You really want to carry him the whole way, fighting him there and back?
It's that.
Quattle's just going to look at everybody. Quattle's just going to look at everybody and said, "Oh, for fuck's sake! All right, lock up Hookjaw. We'll come back after Bellbottom to deal with you. Send the ambassador to the kingdom. Let's get moving."
classic D&D. Classic D&D. Sorry, Ludia. What did you say? What did you say, Jade?
The deepest dungeon that there is, and make sure none of your guards have loose lips.
Pocket steps up and goes, "Look, Lunia, I promise you that I will watch him outside of that mushroom day and night here in this village. I'm going to make amends for what I've done. And starts right here."
If you start getting any bad thoughts, they are gonna throw you in with Matrix.
I can second one thing. If he is truly who he says he is, he will not do that himself. He would not do that to himself. That's why he waited for us to do the deed.
Look,
Well, you know what?
she's
Maybe-
right
maybe
to be
you should
skeptical.
Just go in the cell with Matrix Jaw, you know? That'd be the safest place for the both of you.
You know what? Fine. Fine! He grabs Mage Hookjaw off the ground and you watch his Pocket. You guys all watch as Pocket goes into the magic dispelling mushroom. He picks up the body of the mage and he just goes to that mushroom and he touches it and he's just like, "See? I am a hero again! I promise you. I will not let you down."
That's it.
By the way, at this point, if anyone looks Zorafel, he's already walking off. He's like, "Man, I'm done with this shit." He's already walking off.
So he's like, so you guys are all then in your little area. Pickle Juice, did you want to try to use plant teleportation to get you closer to Bellbottom faster?
Yes, I'm going to look over and find the biggest trunk tree close by.
Or I guess mushroom.
Or yeah, my bad. Mushroom.
It's mainly a mushroom village,
Mushroom.
but I mean, mushrooms are plant
So we
fungi,
can all
but,
like fit through.
but you can still. I'll let you do it. I know that it's technically a fungi, isn't technically a plant. It's a fungi, but they're like a hybrid. So, if you will, not really. But I'm gonna allow you to do. I think you can do plant
And we're
teleportation.
also close to the little brook there, which I also need in order to do this.
The
So,
water, yes.
Yeah.
All right, Pickle Juice. So you do plant teleportation. You all watch as Pickle Juice. What do you do towards this glowing kind of blue mushroom on the ground? You open up a portal, yeah?
I draw a door with one of my pickles, big enough for all of us to get through.
So you all watch as this kind of bluish portal comes out of the pickle that she's pulled out. She magically conjures like this blue, glowing, swirling portal. And you guys all through that portal see what you can see. A farmhouse. A couple of farmhouses reaching out before you in kind of a... outside of the harbor town of Bellbottom, it seems to be a little type of farming village. And as you all step out of the portal, you all go through it one by one. So Zoroff, Lunia, August,
Before Lunia goes
Quetzal.
through, she's gonna like shoot daggers at Sir Nigel and be like, "I'm watching."
He goes like this, like he kind of gives you like a, "Yes, sir." Just like I'm here to do my duty. He kind of just like says that as he nods to you, Lunia. He puts his arm down. He stands at the next to the magic mushroom, just ready for action. However, Lunia, before you go through the portal, Ringer goes, "Make sure you come back! Make sure you come back and say hi! Please!"
You better take care of Sir Nigel, or else you're never gonna see me again. And then she walks off.
I was about to say, if she does anything, can Zorov just grab her from like the scruff and just drag her through the...
Just pulls her. Yeah, Zoroff, you just have this giant like white lion arm just grabs you, Lunia,
Just
pulls
drag
your
her to the
wings back
portal.
through the...
I'm tired of you. Stop flirting with him.
August, you're gonna go through the portal as well. You follow, and then Pickle Juice, you're the last one to go through the portal as it closes behind you. However, this is where we're going to end tonight's game. As you get through this giant portal on the other side, Quetzal, you were the first one with Twyla to get through on the other side, Billy. And what you see is these farmhouses, all of you. They seem to be lit up on fire. The town streets seem to be just carriages and boxes opened up and knocked over. There's fruit all over the ground. Quetzal, you are part of your family comes from the farm world. Not this farm town, but you know immediately, Quetzal, yes, this town is being raided. This town is being fucking raided by somebody. But all the buildings around you can see are lit up on flames and on fire. Zoroff, you can tell that there's revolution of some sort happening. Red flags being paraded around the streets by lizard men. You guys watch as like 5 lizard men seem to be marching around with red giant flags of revolution. Lunia, you see that there's cockroach people that from this town. They're not too uncommon to where you are, obviously, Lunia. This is close to your home. But you can see that the cockroach folk in this town, they are definitely being subjugated. They're basically, you see that these lizard people are like kicking them around, being like, yeah! And like kicking around the little cockroach guy. He goes like, no, please! And he falls onto the ground. You can see that they are seemingly gathering up these cockroach people and leading them into a giant barn, the only building that doesn't seem to be on fire. But Quetzal, as you look before you, in the middle of the road, down the street, in the center of this farm town. I'm going to change the map now, and this is where we're going to end tonight's game. You definitely see Quetzal. There is a large, green, viper, naga, snake folk, in the middle of the town square. He holds a giant scimitar blade, and he sees as you teleport in from the portal down the way. He seems to be already directly looking down the road of where you are, Quetzal. You know that this is your cousin, Mon Copper. He sees you as you come down the road, Quetzal, as you slither down and look at him through the burning buildings.
A light, or not a light rest. What am I saying? A short rest or anything.
You can take, you know what? No. You haven't got a short rest. No, you haven't taken a long rest or a short rest. And you get to this town, and Mon Copper looks to you. He goes, "Ah, hello, cousin." However, before we end the episode, the last thing, Quetzal, as you're the only one that turns this corner to see your cousin, give me an Arcana check. Last thing for tonight's game.
That's a 15.
A 15. Okay, so you managed to hit it on the head. You can see as he looks at you and says, "Hello, cousin." His eyes seemingly glazed over. There's like a shine in there. Some type of magic is surging through his body. You can't tell what the spell is, but there is a spell happening. His green, large viper body twists and turns as then he looks down upon you and goes, "Viva Revolution!" And he kind of puts his hand up in the air. He holds up one of those large red flags and then looks back down upon you as the magic then again glazes over his eyes. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Can Quetzal say something?
Of course.
Upon recognizing the magic in his eyes, knowing, he just thinks he just says out loud, "Oh, God. Of course you, of all people, get possessed. Here we go again, for fuck's sake."
as you say that, his cousin once again goes above you. However, you do not know if this is possession. You just know that indeed he is seemingly magically enhanced, or something magic is surging throughout his body. But the rest of the team comes up behind you, Quetzal. You all see the town burning and on fire. This large giant snake folk in the middle of the village. A couple different lizard folk around. Another large snake folk Naga seems to patrol the streets as well. As this city outside of Bell Bottom, or the little town outside of Bell Bottom, is aflame. And that's when we're going to be back next week to play some D&D! Great job, everybody, this week. Lunia, Zoroff, August, really well done. You guys had a great job there. I knew that I threw that at you guys. Great character work. And, of course, Twyla, Quetzal, Pickle Juice. You managed to save Twyla's mom. Great job. See you guys, everybody, next week. Get out of here! Get out of here, you sons of bitches!